this video I'm going to tell you all that's changed in the powertrain of the new Mercedes-AMG E53 hybrid, how it compares to the previous generation also in terms of performance. Let's get started. The new Mercedes-AMG E53 comes exactly 4 years after the refresh of the previous generation, and it's a plug-in hybrid with all-wheel drive. The car gets 585 horsepower and in race start mode even 612, maximum torque 750 Newton meters. So what are the performance numbers? 3.8 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour and 174 miles per hour top speed with the AMG driver's package. And okay, the 0-62 miles per hour is 0.4 seconds slower than the previous E63S. But the engine and the weight are different. By the way, if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. I have many more comparisons of new models on the way. See, the previous E63 was coming with a 4-liter twin-turbo V8, which would make alone 612 horsepower, while in this E53 we have an inline 6-cylinder 3-liter turbo, with a battery and electric motor mounted into the transmission for a power boost. So the engine makes 450 horsepower and the electric motor around 160, but the battery is of 28 kWh, which adds a bit of weight. I reckon the car will weigh around 2,200 kilos, which is around 150 kilos more than the previous E63S. And by the way, of this 28 kWh, only 21 are usable in the everyday life, because a little bit is left for high performance driving. In any case, if you want to go full electric in the city center, for example, you can do up to 60 miles. You can do fast charging and get to 80% of battery charge in just 20 minutes. And you have regenerative braking too. But let's go back to the engine. If compared to the previous E53's one, it has now 14 horsepower more, topping at 450, and a new twin-scroll turbo with a higher boost pressure at 1.5 bar versus the previous 1.1. So the previous E53 with a single turbo and an electric compressor would reach 435 horsepower plus additional 21, 168 miles per hour, which is 6 miles per hour less than the top speed of the current E53, and 0-62 in 4.4 seconds, only 0.6 seconds less claimed. Of this generation, the W213, I found some examples on autotrader.co.uk at just £52,000 in almost new conditions, which is a bargain in my opinion. In fact, price for the new one should go over £100,000. Funny note to me, the fuel figure claimed is of 350 miles per gallon, of course with the battery charged, and CO2 emissions of just 18 grams per kilometer, which makes the E53 a viable car company proposition. In real life, the consumptions can be much different without the battery on. But imagine, you can have an E53 as a company car. Inside, the cockpit recalls that of the EQ series, and many of you on Instagram have said that the previous interiors were much better looking. Tell me what you think in the comment section below before hopefully I get to drive one when it comes out. Thanks for watching, and have a look at this other video I made.